I would like to present the official statement of the worldwide protest. We, the Romanian Christian community of Southeast Queensland, together with friends from other communities throughout the greater Southeast Queensland area, have gathered here today, April the 16th, 2016, at Queen's Park in Brisbane, to peacefully protest against the abuses committed by Barnevernet, the Child Protection Services of Norway. Norway, we, the great multitude protesting today throughout the world, speak to you with one voice. So hear us, Norway. On November 16th, 2015, your agents kidnapped the Pro-Bodnariu girls, Eliana and Naomi, from their school. They then confiscated Matei and Yuan from their home, and the next day forcefully removed baby Ezekiel from his nursing mother. In doing so, Barnevernet violated basic human rights, discriminated against and persecuted the Pro-Bodnariu family, who chose to raise their children under traditional Christian values. They tore apart a healthy, loving and well-esteemed family, the Pro-Bodnariu family, inflicted great pain and suffering upon two exemplary and highly educated parents, Marius and Ruth Pro-Bodnariu, traumatized 5 innocent, healthy and unconditionally loved children, the Pro-Bodnariu children. Hear us, Norway. You thought nobody would hear of your atrocities because you have hidden your deplorable actions for so long. But we became aware. You thought that no one would see through your manipulative guise, but we saw through your veil of deceit and understand your hidden motives. You thought nobody would condemn the atrocities you are committing, but we do, and we will raise awareness globally. You thought no one would stand up to you, but we are, and we will relentlessly continue to stand against sadistic and domineering attacks on families, parents and children. Norway, we are here and we are here to stay. 150 days strong, as determined as ever. Hear us, Norway. You've enlisted your mercenaries to present your actions as justified, implying the Pro-Bodnariu case is about abuse. However, you cannot find witnesses or evidence to back up your claims because these allegations are false. Why is it, Norway, that your agents cannot find any indication, trace or sign of abuse, trauma or mistreatment of the Pro-Bodnariu children, even after thorough and invasive medical investigations carried out by your agents and medical professionals? Quite to the contrary, and of absolute outrage, the Pro-Bodnariu boys were visibly injured, bruised and scratched while in the custody of your Barnevernet approved foster carer. Norway, the evident physical injuries inflicted on the Pro-Bodnariu boys whilst in your care certainly does constitute abuse and neglect, which is yet another indictment of the Barnevernet and the abusive nature of its activity. Hear us, Norway. You say your actions are guided in the best interests of the child. Then why is it that you do not listen to the Pro-Bodnariu children who are unanimously pleading to go home to their parents? Is it in the best interests of the child that you would purposefully traumatize perfectly functioning children by denying them their loving parents? Hear us, Norway. You say that your Barnevernet exists to help parents, but you continue to hold the Pro-Bodnariu children captive despite Norwegian psychologists providing positive feedback and clearly commending Marius and Ruth's parenting skills, clearly acknowledging that they are indeed capable, loving, and caring parents. You returned baby Ezekiel to Marius and Ruth as a judge ruled against you. If Marius and Ruth are good enough parents to Ezekiel, why are they not good enough parents to their other 4 children? Hear us, Norway. You violate international laws, you violate logic and common sense, you violate the rights of many parents, you stand against truth, you stand against Christian principles. It is time for you to do the right thing, unconditionally and unreservedly reunite the whole Bodnariu family and drop the case against the Bodnariu parents. It is time for you to do the right thing and stop kidnapping children. Truly act in the best interests of children, not your own flawed agenda. Stop confiscating children from biological parents for absurd reasons. Reform your child protection services and implement the necessary changes that align with international research demonstrating superior outcomes of kinship care when compared to foster care. Hear us, Norway. Don't delay. Do the right thing and permanently return all of the Bodnariu children to Marius and Ruth before your deplorable actions completely tarnish your reputation worldwide. Norway, it's time to care for your children and build healthy families. It's time to reinstate values that promote human rights. It's time to reinstate the principles that strengthen nations. It's time to build, not destroy your people. It's time to hear the call of our God, the Creator, and create, not destroy your nation. Hear us, Norway. Give back the children you stole.